Have you ever felt sleepy after meals? Do you often feel very thirsty? Do you wake up at night just to go to the bathroom? If this keeps happening, it might not be just fatigue. Your body might be warning you. It could be a sign of type 2 diabetes. Let's start by understanding what type 2 diabetes really is and how it's different from type 1. There are two main types of diabetes: type 1 and type 2. Type 1 usually begins in childhood or adolescence. It happens when the immune system attacks the pancreas, so the body can't make insulin. People with type 1 need insulin injections for life, but type 2 is different. It usually starts in adulthood. The body still makes insulin, but it doesn't respond to it properly. This is called insulin resistance. In the early stages, the pancreas tries to produce more insulin, but over time it gets exhausted, and blood sugar starts rising silently. Let's talk about the early signs of type 2 diabetes. Many people don't notice any symptoms. That's why it's often called a silent disease. Still, here are some common early signs. You feel drowsy after eating. You are always thirsty. You urinate more often, especially at night. You have blurry vision. Your wounds heal slowly. You feel numbness in your hands or feet. These are not just small issues. They may be early signs that your blood sugar is out of control. Now let's look at how common type 2 diabetes really is. According to the World Health Organization, more than 530 million people worldwide are living with diabetes. Over 90% of them have type 2. The CDC in the US warns many people live with type 2 diabetes for years without knowing it, and during that time, the disease can damage your heart, kidneys, eyes, and nerves. Can we prevent or delay type 2 diabetes? Yes, we can. Harvard School of Public Health found this. Losing just 5 to 7% of your body weight can reduce your risk of type 2 diabetes by up to 58%. In Finland's diabetes prevention study, over 500 people at high risk made simple lifestyle changes. They changed their diet. They walked daily. And after 4 years, their risk of developing diabetes dropped by more than half. Let's look at some foods that can help keep your blood sugar stable. Whole grains, like oats, brown rice, and barley. They're rich in fiber and slow down sugar spikes. Harvard studies show that daily whole grain intake can cut diabetes risk by about 30%. Leafy greens, like spinach and kale. They contain magnesium and antioxidants. They help your body use insulin better. Mediterranean diet foods, like fish, olive oil, and nuts. They reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. European studies showed they can lower HbA1c levels significantly. Fermented foods, like yogurt and kimchi. They improve gut health, which also supports stable blood sugar and lowers inflammation. Here are some simple daily habits that really make a difference. Walk 30 minutes a day, 5 times a week. Get at least 7 hours of sleep. Chronic sleep loss can raise blood sugar. Lower your stress. High cortisol levels make blood sugar go up. And avoid smoking or heavy drinking. They harm the pancreas and blood vessels. Before we end, let's quickly go over what we've learned today. Type 2 diabetes often begins quietly, but it can lead to serious problems later. Eye damage, kidney failure, heart disease. The good news: it can be prevented or managed with the right food and healthy daily habits. Scientific studies all say the same thing. Small changes can stop diabetes before it starts. And finally, here's something important you should know. This video is for general information only. It is not medical advice or diagnosis. Please talk to your doctor if you have concerns about your health.